Hello, this is Alpha Pickle, and welcome back to episode 2 of Mechanical Mastery. Okay, so now that we are back at it, I have smelted quite a bit of ores up. I don't think I probably shouldn't be processing all this cobble. I do not have the power to be doing this. We're actually been running into a little bit of an EMC issue, so I want to be a little careful with all of that. So I crafted up quite a bit of ingots. Since we're having EMC issues, I actually want to go ahead and just handcraft some of these to progress with our quests and just to get us a little EMC back. So basically we need copper rods and then iron and aluminum gear. And I already made the copper rods. So basically you just put a copper ingot in there with will give you 2 copper rods. Okay, sorry about that. Those things drive me crazy. Those phantoms are so annoying. Anyways, we made 20 copper rods, so that means we want 10 of each of the gears. So we need 10 iron gears. I think I made just enough, and 10 aluminum gears. Right? Did we make 10? No, we made 8. We need more. We need more nuggets. Let's make the last 2. And then all we do is we craft them up like this. And we made 10 of them. That's pretty good. That'll give us 80,000 EMC. That's pretty good. So we're going to take that out. Because to make those copper rods, I don't know if I mentioned that, you do have to use a rod die. Because it basically kind of melts the ingot into a rod. So. But it is more efficient because if you craft them, you get 2, I think you get 1. Yeah, you get 1 copper rod per 2 ingots. But if you do the servo, you get 2 copper rods per 1 ingot. So that's like 4 times as efficient. So basically, you put these essence in here, and eventually, not quickly, even if you speed this up, it's pretty slow, not gonna lie. You'll get one of these, which you can then sell for 8,000 EMC. So pretty cool. Let's check out our quests now. So we've done this one. Ooh, we get 16 of them. I didn't even realize that. That's pretty good. It's quite a bit of EMC. We just got 141,000. Not too shabby. So this EMC links output. Yeah. We don't need to read this. We don't care. We're pretty much almost done with tier 1. We can actually move to tier 2, but let's go ahead and complete these last few. We're already here. I think I'll just choose a gear working die because we're gonna need a few of those for what I want to automate soon. And then we just basically need these last 2 quests. Also, I found out, I don't know if you guys knew this, I've played a lot of questing packs, and I don't know how long this has been a feature, if not forever. You can pin quests, and I've never even tried it. I've seen it up there, but I've never tried it. And it's actually really cool, because if you see it on the right-hand side of my screen there, it tells us exactly what we need for these quests. So, pretty cool. With the JEI, oh my goodness, I can't hit. With the JEI being able to bookmark stuff, it's not as necessary. But it is super handy in case you didn't know. Alright, let me kill these guys real quick. Okay, they are dead. If somebody wouldn't have threw our bed over the edge, that would have been nice. So for these last 2 items, we need this. So we need 2 Invar plates and then all this good stuff, which I think we're going to need a charcoal. And I said Invar plates. I have 1 Invar. Alright, let's get some iron going. Go ahead and pulverize that. And we also want to pulverize a nickel. I'm actually going to go ahead and get some more iron going because I have a feeling we're going to need it. We have quite a bit of everything else we want. Maybe some tin. We'll probably get some tin going. Oh, these phantoms are going to drive me crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Let's grab like 10 of this. Right now, our biggest slowdown is our machines. It's just super slow. Our power is terrible. So we definitely want to get that a little better soon as we can. There we go. So we need a little bit of iron. We got some nickel. And then we should be able to smelt it up in our induction smelter. Come on. We can actually throw some sand in this, I think, right? Yeah, I think sand is one of the options. And it should give us a better chance, I think it's a little faster, and it gives us a better chance at maybe more ingots. Maybe, possibly. still got 3, so maybe not. Anyways, let's get our plates. I'm going to go ahead and take those out and go ahead and make 2 Invar plates. And then we just need all these essences. Let's see. Or dust. Let's see if we can make them. We need coal for that one. Redstone and iron, which we also don't have. And then cobble. So let's grab our cobble. Don't think we have any coal, so let's grab a coal. And then we just needed an iron ingot, which we should have there. And then we'll just make all 3 of these dust. Just gonna make 1 set of each for now. And do we have a barrel made? We do, look at that. 2 Invar plates. And we can make our first EMC link. This is used to import EMC and items. So to automate like your ore processing and stuff, you basically want one of these with a pipe on it, and you can decide what you want to trade. So like right now it says has not been set, but say we want to buy cobblestone off of this, for instance, we just right click it with that, and now we get cobble every time we click it. So you can have pipe to automate that. So very useful. You'll see this has a rate limit of 1 I think it's 1 item a second, if I'm reading that right. But yeah, so basically you'll want to upgrade these to the next versions if you're like trying to pull out a ton of resources from it. So kind of cool. We also sell our things that way automatically too. So once we get these things automated, we'll pump these mechanical crystals right into that, and it will give us the EMC into our like account, basically our debit account. Okay, so let's see if we can make this. We just need more iron, which we do not have, but we can definitely get. Okay, we got more than 6 ingots now, so let's go ahead and craft that, and we will make some pretty pipes. Just kidding, we need a copper. Where's our copper at? There it is. Make a pretty pipe. Pretty pipe. Look at that. All done. We get all this free stuff they don't have an inventory for right now. Look at that. We completed our first quest line. Pretty cool. Alright, next quest line starts with this, which we already did. And now we want to unlock all these materials, because these are resources. So just make sure, again, if you're playing this pack, do not make the fatal mistake I made once, and that is to use the item it gives you before learning it in your system, because that is not good. That's not one we can do. Can we do soul sand? Oh yeah, we can. And what about these? I don't think we can get any of these. I think that's everything that we get for free. The rest is we gotta work for. So we'll just sell all of it here. I would like to keep one of those out because I want to quickly make it into the stuff. Is that everything? That's not everything, is it? I thought there was more than that. Another rack. That might be everything. I'm just going through real quick since our inventory is a mess. I don't want to miss anything. It's not worth it. Okay, so let's grow this guy real quick, which will actually need a bone or 2 for some bone meal. And then we just want a lovely hoe. And we will just real quick do that. And hemp fiber is EMC tradable, so we basically are done with that too. I don't want to keep that hoe right now. So now we can buy a bunch of this hemp and make string, which we want a bed. Thank the Lord, we can make a bed now. Beautiful. We'll just put it right there. So next time it turns night, we can sleep. Okay, so next up, I'm trying to decide what kind of pipes we want to use. I'm not sure if we have the resources to use like mechanical pipes, which are clear up here, so probably not, because we need steel, so no. Is there... What's the mod called? Is it pipes? Yeah. I think these pipes are better, right? Ooh, glowstone, so we can't make those. So yeah, we're basically stuck with these pretty pipes, which I don't actually love them, but they will get the job done, so it is okay. Let's go ahead and throw these apples in here. So I'd like to, for starters, automate a couple things if possible. I'm trying to decide how we want to do this. Magma Crucible. Can we make one of these? We sure can. So I think we are going to want to make one of these, and that magmatic, I think so. We should be able to make that too. It's a little pricey, but not too bad. So I'm actually going to smelt up a bunch of Invar probably and see if we can get away with making a decent power gen system with free lava through buying EMC or buying something from the EMC and pumping it into the magma crucible and making lava. So I will be right back once all this is done. Side note real quick, we can make leather by putting that hemp fiber around a stick to get tough fabric and smelting this up, and it will turn into leather. We're gaining power? Yes, we are. So I'm going to do that real quick because I would like to make us a backpack. Okay, now that we got 4 leather, I think it just takes a chest and we can make a backpack. And the reason I want one of these is because my inventory is already driving me crazy, and we can tab that pretty easily. And that way we can put a lot of these tools in there. That's the main thing I want to put, is tools in there. So I think we're going to use that soon, so I'll keep that out. Put that there. I'll probably make another chest here in a minute. Okay, so you may have saw I got some iron plates in here. That is going to be for the immersive engineering fluid pipes. I believe that is the only way for me to move fluid right now. I could be wrong, but it's the way I'm going to choose. I think it'll work for our magma crucible. We still need a tin gear and 2 nether bricks. So nether brick are going to be nether rack. So let's get 8 of those smelted up. And while we're waiting, hopefully we have 10. We do. Let's make a 10 gear real quick. And then we have everything for that. And then this one, we already have everything. So we can make a magmatic dynamo. We can actually make 2, but we will hold off for now. And do I have a piece of glass on us? I do. Okay, 8 nether brick. We should be able to craft those up and hopefully make this beautiful magma crucible. So with that, I'm just gonna do a quick and dirty setup back. Oh, not what I wanted to do. My bad. Quick and dirty setup back here. Let's go ahead and grab some more of our fancy cobble. And do we have a builder's wand still? We do not. So let's go ahead and try to make one. Builder's wand complete. And let's go back another maybe 2 blocks, I'm thinking. I did not expand the dirt underneath. I like to have 2 layers just because then you can dig and put pipes if you need to easier. For now, I'm just going to try to think mainly about the placement of the magma crucible. I think the best placement would be like right here, because then we can put generators all the way down. Right? Actually, let's just get rid of this. And let's put it right here. And we are going to output lava on the left. And we will put our fluid pipes there and see if they work. I think they'll work. And then we can put our dynamo there. That way we don't have to connect any more cables right now. And that should be taking lava. And then all we need is an input for this. And I think our best bet is going to be to the right, maybe. And we'll just place this EMC link right here. Select cobble. So now it's exporting cobble. And then we just have to connect some pipes, which let's see if I can remember how to use these basic pipes. I haven't used this Pretty Pipes mod in a little bit. Put that there, and I think it should. Okay, I figured it out. Took me a minute, but we just needed to change the lowest fraction module to select the EMC link over here instead of the crucible. So now it's exporting netherrack here, which is going to get melted into lava via, of course, if we're provided power. Which right now the lava is not getting pushed out. It looks like it will with auto output. It's very slow though, so we are going to have to upgrade these pipes quickly. I believe we got lava, we got energy. It's making 40 a tick if needed. We do need 1 cable to connect our magma crucible, and then we officially have unlimited power back here. It does cost us a tiny bit of EMC, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. And if it is, will like pause it or something. I think it'll stop itself once this fills up. So hopefully it stops. It looks like it does when it hits 64, so that's good. It's not going to waste our EMC. We are not creating EMC though, so technically we're at a net loss provided this system is running. And this dynamo only creates 40 RF a tick, so we'll probably want 2 or 3 just for our machines here. But our main reason for this is just kind of demonstrate the concept of this for how we are going to completely automate our mechanical essences. So I'm going to probably play off camera a little bit. I might throw another one of these dynamos right here just to make sure we have enough power to run these machines. And I'm going to process up enough ores and such to hopefully make us a pretty crazy auto mechanical essence farm. So let me get all those blocks together and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been having some issues finishing this recording. As you can see, I've done quite a bit. I've expanded our platform a little bit. It's looking kind of neat and tidied up. And I've placed a couple more machines, did a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We got power going. I have a couple components in these just because I was trying to get a ton of stuff crafted up. I'm basically wanting to kind of go a little crazy on our automation of these mechanical essences. We are not going to get to it today, so I apologize for that. I know I was trying to get to it to this episode, but it's going to be the very first thing we work on next episode. Basically, I'm kind of have an ideal in my head, so I want enough pulverizers. I think 7 it's going to be, and then 7 redstone furnaces and 7 servos as well. And I'm just going to show you kind of like the concept of it, because this should be tileable. So if we put iron in this one, for instance, it should pull in, which it does, and this will pulverize it, obviously. And then once it's pulverized, gets cooked in the furnace, and then moves over to the press over here, which gets turned into iron gears, which is one of the 3 components we need. So I'm going with 7. I don't know if this is the optimal amount, but I want 7 because I want 3 for iron gears, 3 for aluminum gears, and 1 for the copper rods, because you get a ton more copper rods than you do the other 2 items. So that's kind of my thought process there. I have the sequential fabricator set up right here, and it's pretty easy to set up an auto crafting recipe. I can actually show you real quick. And what's kind of cool, if you're not aware, if you go to the JEI in it, you can actually drag stuff over. So even if you don't have the things you need to put in the auto crafting recipe, you can just use JEI, drag the recipe over into it, hit the check mark here, and now when we send items into this blue bar down here, it will automatically craft these. And like I was saying earlier, I want to go ahead and upgrade this to crafter as soon as we can, just because I like the interface a little bit better. I think it's a little bit more efficient. But my way of making this one work for now is we're going to try some of these filter things we get from the Pretty Pipes mod, and hopefully next episode it'll go smoothly and we can basically automate all those, send them into this sequential fabricator, craft the essences, and send those over to these 3 servos right here and charge them up and sell them back into the EMC system. And the cycle will repeat. We'll buy the raw ore, so iron right here, and so on and so on. So hopefully I'll be able to craft everything. If I did my math correct, I think we're going to need about, I want to say 11 or 12 magmatic dynamos for how I want this farm to function. And yeah, I'm going a bit crazy, so it's gonna be a minute for me to get all that gathered up. Anyways, gonna end the episode here shortly. I just wanted to show you one more thing. I went ahead and made us a smooth stone farm just because I was sick of not having smooth stone. Super easy to do. Throw a redstone furnace down, throw one of these EMC links down, set it to cobblestone, and have this on auto pull through the top. So it's automatically pulling cobblestone in and auto outputting the smooth stone down here. So that's pretty handy to have. I also have been sending a lot of cobble through this pulverizer to get flint. So our pulverizer over here has been more efficient at getting our ores, because like I said, I had quite a bit of downtime. Had some issues with recording and such. So just been getting materials gathered up, and I think I have enough metal and such that I can craft all the components to this bad boy over here. So without further ado, I think we are going to call this episode quits. I am super excited for the beginning of next episode, so please check it out. Even the first few minutes of next episode should be really good, because we're going to completely automate that. I think it's going to give us a ridiculous amount of EMC early game. We should not have to worry about it at all. And then I have some other cool ideas if we get enough EMC that we can go ahead and start up soon. So anyways, I'll catch y'all next time. Have a beautiful day, and peace.